200 million people, no two are quite the same. Each doing things their own way, each plays a different game. And most agree on some things, but all agree, they say. Everybody loves a burger if they can have it fixed their way. That's why
I was 13 in 1977. I was a freshman in high school, and I went to see John Travolta and Saturday Night Fever.
1977, just got married, moved to West Valley from Buffalo, and I was 25 years old.
In 1977, I had just graduated from Fredonia State with my elementary education degree, and teachers made a whopping $9,000 a year. Woohoo!
when I need you, I just close my eyes and
In 77, I was 9 years old, and I just accomplished potty training.
Before I was born, 1977, Star Wars hit the cinemas.
In 1977, I was watching the blizzard.
Okay, in 1977, astronomers discovered rings around the planet Uranus.
Well, I remember every little thing as if it happened only yesterday.
What are you talking about? I don't remember nothing about the 70s.
1977. I was 8 years old, and the memory that I have is we had gone shopping. I had gotten this beautiful dress. It was red with a plaid flower, a plaid skirt.
I was 25 years old, stuck at home with a toddler and a baby.
Really, Linda? I was only 15 then.
1977, I was 12. I was in 6th grade, and my teacher was Mrs. Wyatt at Maplemere Elementary School.
In 1977, I was most likely hanging out, watching Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
In 1977, I was 2 years old, and I had probably just wet my pants.
The skirt was a wraparound. I don't know how many of you guys remember the wraparound skirts.
You're looking at a small portable computer called the IBM 5100. It's helping a lot of different people do their work more productively.
Back in 1977, I was a 6th grader at the then brand new middle school in Springville. And the lunchroom wasn't even done yet. So what they would do is they'd bring the food down, and we'd have to eat off of a cart. We'd have sandwiches all the time. I remember that. And then later on, when the lunchroom got done, all the teachers would go to lunch, and we'd come back and run across the desktops. That's the kind of student I was. But back then, I would have been about half your age, because I was about 12, and you were probably 22. And now, I'm within 10 years of your age. I'm catching up. I'm at least 4/5, and pretty soon I'm going to be older than you. But best of luck.
In 1977, I got my first public relations job in New York City, and one of my clients was Barbra Streisand.
In 1977, I was in the Air Force in Seattle, Washington, and I was trying to date my wife's oldest sister.
In 77, I was 11 years old in 5th grade, and I got braces.
In 1977, I watched The Partridge Family, and I had a poster of David Cassidy on my wall.
1977? I don't know. That was so long ago.
But I was running to the bus, and as I was running to the bus, my skirt fell off.
In 1977, I was in my 3rd year of teaching 3rd grade, in a small town. Everybody thought they knew my business. I was single, footloose, fancy-free, lonely.
1977, I was breastfeeding.
Yeah.
In 1977, I was also breastfeeding. 1977, I remember you as a cheerleading coach.
In 1977, I was 15 years old. I was going to school in Salamanca and hanging out downtown at Spudnuts.
In 1977, the first killer whale is born in captivity.
In 1977, I was not born, but I was a black lab running through a field chasing a tractor.
Let's see, in 1997, I
No,
was...
1977.
1977? Seriously?
In 1977, I remember playing in the sandbox with my brother when I was 2 years old.
Look, Gloria, you got a ring.
Gee, Daddy, just like you. You got a ring around the car.
In 1977, I was 4 years old.
In 1977, I was a new bride and caught in the blizzard in a very cold, windy apartment, upper apartment, and I said, why do we live here? It's too cold. So we moved to Kentucky.
In 1977, it was awful dark wherever I was.
I was living in the blizzard, and it was not able to get anywhere, and I had a month-old baby.
1977, I was 19. I was in my first year of college at St. Bonaventure, and I was a journalism major.
Okay, in 1977, I was a year old, and my first word was Mama.
1977, a rose cake at the disco.
1977, I was in college, and I was riding my bike and hit a car and dislocated my shoulder. And the doctor set my shoulder like this and gave me some Darvon. And I went to the Charlie Daniels Band concert and had a great time. And the next day I didn't feel so good.
In 1977, I was sitting in a 6th grade classroom learning how to read and write.
Okay, 1977, the Coneheads debuted on Saturday Night Live.
In 1977, I was 10 years old, and I believe I was probably doing a lot of funny with my brothers.
In 1977, I made the move from diapers to big boy pants.
8 is Enough premieres on ABC TV. First broadcast of The Love Boat. It was so hot. Gopher.
In 1977, I was a junior. I bought my first car. It was a Chevy Vega stick shift.
In 1977, I was staring at a poster of Farrah Fawcett.
In 1977, I was a sophomore in college. I was 20, and I was doing a lot of staying alive, staying alive.
First she squeezes the tomatoes, then she squeezes the melon, and now she's squeezing the new Charmin bathroom tissue. Please don't squeeze the Charmin.
I'm your boogeyman, that's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. Be it early morning, late afternoon.
Voyager 2 was launched on August 20th of 1977 and is currently about 15.24 billion kilometers from Earth.
In 1977, I was 5, and I believe I was running around the cafeteria with Mrs. Drake in pre-K, and something just never changed.
In 1977, Demi Boone's You Light Up My Life goes #1.
In 1977, I was 14 years old and watching the Hardy Boys and loving Parker Stevens.
So in 1977, I think I was in pre-K, and I think I was in the cafeteria at those log white tables with Trudy Drake as my teacher. But honestly, it's so long ago, I really just can't remember. I was 4.
1977, let's see. I was 16, almost 17, just had my driver's permit, watched Happy Days on TV, just living the good life.
In 1977, at this time, I was getting ready for kindergarten graduation.
My oldest daughter, Amy, was graduating. I am old.
Hey, look it! That must be the new teacher.
That's why your skirt fell off.